We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for St. Louis, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. His past history against Jon Lester, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And that misses, ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. To short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. It's the Cardinals 0, Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And that one just missed outside. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he takes a cold strike two. And he struck him out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history against John Lester. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. 1-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Two and one.
2-1.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Digging in, Addison Russell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jason Hayward.
In now, Jason Hayward will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ball 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Carlos Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Settling in now, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
John Lester.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham is over. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Carpenter is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Fowler gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Matt Carpenter as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the move now is Fowler. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's on the money, and Fowler is gone at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
And it's 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Misses, ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Grounded to third, taken in by Carpenter, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Leading off for St. Louis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Molina is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. One on its way from Lester. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Happ is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lester ready, the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has it in his tracks. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Jason Hayward, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, John Lester. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Soft liner toward first. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, number 86, Carlos Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Russell has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Fowler at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Happ, the runner at third with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Ball
2 and 2.
We're going to count 2 and 2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Matt Carpenter. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now Lester's 0-1. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lester's 2-0 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back for more from the north side after this. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Another 0-2 coming. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Fowler, still going back into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Dominic Leone comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dominic Leone.
Into the box, Addison Russell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Leone, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And the 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Jerko, he's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 22.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Second baseman number 9. Javier Baez.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
1 strike.
Sliders in for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up now, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Well, this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Well, next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Russell's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 35.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He tripled last time up.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. On the move is Fowler. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Grounded to short. To his right, Garcia. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Fowler to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Working to keep them in the game here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
2 down, runners at first and second. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia.
Shortstop, Greg Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
One out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tommy Pham waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Brandon Morrow answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Brandon Morrow.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, look at Bryant. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Pham, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hal is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common, and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. John Lester earns the victory on the mound. Carlos Martinez takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, left 7 men on base. For St. Louis.